It's
Well, thank you for having me.
a pleasure. I've got to ask you, there's still a fair amount of certainty about the origins of the Thanksgiving, America's Thanksgiving Day, and many believe, as we'd mentioned at the beginning, it was that first sort of meal together in 1621 in Plymouth where the Mayflower landed. But either way, it's not a good one for American Native Indians, is it? You see it as a national day of mourning.
Yes, that comes because America, as most of the world now knows, is the biggest liar in history. They're trying to compensate for massive ongoing genocide against my people by having this fake, phony Thanksgiving. And that's way back in the past, and it's untrue. They did have a Thanksgiving, and it's documented. The then governor, English governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, proclaimed a day of Thanksgiving because they slaughtered an Indian village of about 2,000 men, women, and children and old people. And when they were burning it to the ground, as the women and children ran out, they were shot dead. The governor then, and it's still in evidence, we have a copy of it. The proclamation was a proclamation of Thanksgiving, and it stated that all the rest of the colonies should follow their lead and go out and massacre the pagans and have a feast of Thanksgiving.
Now, I wonder,
that is the original Thanksgiving.
I wonder, Russell, that, considering, say, 4 centuries have passed, could it be regarded differently now? Could you accept it as a day where at least Americans of all origins come together, families come together, and perhaps just are thankful for what they have now?
No. United States of America, and it's documented in a book by Ward Churchill called On the Justice of Roosting Chickens. Documented evidence. This country has been at war every year of its existence. It's a war-loving nation, and it never stops. Look at Palestine. The exact same methodology is being utilized there. The exact same methodology was used in Australia, in Canada, in Mexico, in the entire Western Hemisphere, and in Africa. So we have this methodology perfected by the United States of America. And they're colonizing now the American people. The world knows how stupid the American is now, that he believes anything his government tells him. It's amazing that these historical lies are so compounded. For example,